Te reo Ererangi o Te Mānia. This episode was produced in Otatahi by Plains Media, with support from New Zealand On Air.
Next on Plains Media, join DJ Jordan and Thomas for your commute on the Drive Home Show every Wednesday at 4 p.m.
It is now time for the Drive Home Show with DJ Jordan and Thomas taking you home on your commute right till 5 p.m. We've got all the news and the latest events, what's happening around the local area, and of course right at the end of the show we'll do your local weather of how we're shaping for the rest of the week and the weekend.
Hello and welcome to Plains Media. This is the Drive Home Show. It is Wednesday the 25th. And almost it's over 1 month to go until One NZ Stadium opens for our first ever game in the stadium with the Crusaders. We hope you had a great week. Hope everybody's doing well. And good to have you in the studio today, Jordan. How's things with you, my friend?
Yep, I'm doing fantastic. It's great to be back in for another week of the show and plenty to cover.
Yeah, plenty to cover, and next week is something special as well. It's going to be the special one of the year. And what is it? It is Easter. Easter's coming up very soon, and that's coming up on Sunday, the 5th of April. So if you haven't got your Easter eggs, do get them in, because it's Sunday week, it will be Easter, and the Easter Bunny will be coming. Pretty cool. And I can't believe those cream eggs that you see in the supermarkets are very expensive. Have you seen it, Jordan?
Yeah, I've seen a few of those, and also the price of Easter eggs is pretty ridiculous nowadays too.
Yeah, it's so expensive for eggs and all this stuff. For example, an 800-gram Cadbury Dairy Milk Chocolate Easter eggs, 800 grams, that is $20 at Pack and Save. And then we have Waikato Valley chocolates. They are loose egg, $2.92 at Warehouse. So you've got to do your shopping around. And Freddo Fred's about $5.60. That's for an egg. But those alternative ones that you get, like those dairy-free or gluten-free ones, they're a bit more expensive. But no, Easter's coming on its way. If you have any plans or anything you're doing, let us know on our socials. We'd definitely love to know. But I can't believe it's come around very fast. And I remember around Easter time, I used to do the tradition. We used to boil hard-boiled eggs. We used to draw a face on them, and we used to roll them down the hill. I did that for many years, which was really fun. Near my batch, I used to roll down the hill. It was pretty cool. It was fun things. Have you done any fun things over Easter in the past year, Jordan?
Not really Easter. Just enjoyed family time sometimes in the past, and it was a nice long weekend, and nothing too significant over Easter really for me, but just a nice and easy weekend really.
Yeah, that's really cool to know there. And a bit of fun facts as well. Did you know that a cloud weighs around 1 million tonnes? That's right, a cloud has a volume around 1 kilometre cubed and a density of around 1.003 kg per square metre. The density is around 0.4% then lower than air, and it's found in it. That's pretty cool. And giraffes are 30 times more likely to get hit by lightning. And overall, there's been 5 well-documented fatal strikes between 1996 and 2010. But due to the population of species, it's about 0.03% deaths per year. Oh, that's pretty. So giraffes are 30 more times likely to get hit by lightning than people. Wow, because they're taller, I presume. But yeah, so how's your week been? Have you been up to anything interesting? I hear that you've been playing around with your new gadget at home.
Yeah, just recently got a PC built, so it's custom build computer, so it's all the great specs into it, so I'm pretty happy with that. It took a wee while to get it done, but got a good friend of mine who's really good at building PCs, so he's always a handy person to have around.
Yeah, it's very cool. Getting a PC built, always fun. I presume those specs in that PC will be pretty good to be able to play all the modern games, won't you, Jordan?
Yeah, you can do a lot of things, multitasking and work that you need to get done. So, and I'm going to be doing hopefully a lot of social media for for disability stuff over the year and so much more. So it's going to be quite good.
Yeah, and also, Jordan, you'll be able to do some weather updates, videos, possibly for the Mackenzie country over in the winter times, because I know that your hobby is doing weather from that page. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, so we'll be busy this winter, no doubt about that. Every winter normally is. So I'm looking forward to the challenge and bringing up the latest information and keeping the communities up to date with the latest information and more sensible information, rather than hype it up with like media often do.
Yeah, definitely. And just to let you know that there's the area warning. There's a State Highway 75 Hallswood Road between Herne Hay Road and Austin Drive. Due to road servicing work, the road will be closed between both directions from the 22nd of March to the 2nd of April. So it's still closed, excluding Saturday, between 8 p.m. and 6 a.m. Plan your journey accordingly. Allow extra time with travels. Please note these works are weather dependent and may be postponed at short notice. And we also do have roadworks as well still going in State Highway 1 Rolleston at the intersection of Duns Crossing and Walkers Road. As part of the Rolleston Access Improvement Project, there'll be a stop and go management under traffic lights with a 30k speed restriction from the 20th of March to the 29th of March, so that's a few more days that's all going, and that's from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m, Friday to Sunday. Plan your journey accordingly, allow extra time for your travel. Please note these are weather dependent as well. If you do have any traffic updates, do get in touch with us on our socials and we'll happy to share on our show. But no, it's good to be here, and we hope you enjoyed our show last week. It looks like that our Instagram is really booming and getting out there. If you haven't heard already, we are on Instagram, the Drive Home Show. That's on Instagram. All the updates, behind the scenes, really cool. So if you want to see some behind the scenes, what's happening in the show today, do check that out for sure. But no, it's good to be here. And next up, we're going to do a bit of a song. Bruno Mars, Risk It All. Risk It All. It's Bruno Mars. This is the Drive Home Show.
For just a chance to win your heart, you could set the bar beyond the stars. I'll do anything, anything you ask me to. Say you want the moon, watch me learn to fly. Ain't a mountain you could point to it's crazy, but it's true. There's nothing I won't do. I'd risk it all for you. To hold your hand and call you mine. I'm trying to be your man till the end of time. Oh, I'll do anything, anything you ask me to. The
Plains Media. Producing content on air and online since 1988.
And that was Somba 12 to 12. This is the Drive Home Show, Plains Media, streaming live online at plains.org.nz, and you can always find our podcast the next day on plains.org.nz. Next up here on our Drive Home Show today, we got some news time, so let's take it away with news here on the Drive Home Show. It's the Drive Home Show on Plains Media, keeping you company on your journey with the latest updates, traffic, weather, and the stories shaping our community. You stay informed and stay entertained. This is the Drive Home Show News Time.
If you're a big fan of Robbie Williams, well, here's your ticket update. The general sale for Robbie Williams begins tomorrow, Thursday the 26th of March at 1 p.m. via the AKS. Are you AXS ready? Check out their guide on securing your tickets. It's the official ticketing partner for this event. Please do not buy from any third-party ticketing providers. So go onto the AXS provider website and you'll be able to get your tickets on there. Do know that tickets will be, no doubt, on high demand, so please plan ahead. Possibly they do have a time you can go on their website 1 hour earlier, so make sure that you get in there really early. No doubt there will be a lot of website getting slammed by a lot of people who are really keen to go and see Robbie Williams, which is happening in the end of November, so get in there. There's going to be a wicked concert to go to.
Yeah, it's going to be excellent. I may go to it, who knows, but it sounds fantastic. Alrighty, you got 10 grand to spare? Cool. You can now grab dinner with the Prime Minister. Yep, for just $10,000, you could be sitting next to Christopher Luxon at the Christchurch Town Hall next month. Yes, that's right, $10,000. Mate, for that price, I'm not expecting dinner. I want to be doing I want him to do the dishes too. Here's how it works. 5 grand gets you a silver table, 8 grand gets you gold with a cabinet minister, and 10 grand, that's platinum. That's you and Luxon talking about life, the economy, and whatever's picking up the bill. You also get a room full of big names like Nicola Willis and Judah Collins. So yeah, it's less dinner party, but more expensive group chat in real life. National says it's all about normal fundraising, which is fair. But for 10 grand, at least want dessert and a selfie. That's pretty high to meet the Prime Minister. I'm not sure if I'll be going to that. But what do you think, Jordan? $10,000 for a dinner next month in Christchurch? Bleh.
Yeah, that's at the Christchurch Town Hall, I believe. So that's a lot of money. It's pretty much for the rich, elite people. It's pretty kick in the gut for the poor people. So yeah, it's really an absolute joke. Personally, thinking like 10K. Go and meet the Prime Minister and other ministers for a dinner party, basically for the rich. So, yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, no, I don't like that at all. That is definitely not good at all. If you've got money just laying around, then yeah, go ahead. But I definitely wouldn't be going there. And other news, we do have some interesting news. So just about to get this up here. It is about the farms, the farmers. Yeah, let's talk about the farmers. So arable farmers say they will not be able to step in to save the Wattie's frozen vegetable factory in Hormeepon closure. Growers facing low grain returns and rising fuel costs ruled out a farming co-op to take over the Christchurch plant, and said industry leaders say the more likely option is that there's that major process like Tully's or McCain Foods could expand to fill the gap. Federated Farmers Chair David Brickett says margins are really tight, leaving farmers without spare cash to invest in a rescue. Potential closure is also expected to have ripple effects across the sector, with peas a crop farming rotation and used by both sheep and arable farmers. At the same time, growers are dealing with rising fuel costs, fertilising costs, adding further pressure among the next planting season. Despite the challenges, there are signs that the market could tighten in the future, potentially giving farmers more bargaining power if grower numbers continue to fall. So, definitely it's not good that the Wattie's factory is closing and no one can pick it up because it's too much money.
The government are now ordering a full review of the Dog Control Act following a spate of horrific attacks. The message is clear. The status bureau is fooling our communities. At Blind Low Vision NZ, they believe that every Kiwi should be able to walk their neighbourhood without fear. They support the total overhaul of the Dog Control Act to ensure councils have the tools they need to manage roaming dogs effectively. We cannot wait for another tragedy. We need consistent enforcement across all regions, stronger powers for local animal control, a preventative focus on roaming dog populations, and join us to write to the Minister for Local Governments, Simon Watts, and demand a stronger Dog Control Act. The Blind Division said that they need an act that gives councils the power to proactively protect their communities. You can email simon.watts@parliament.govt.nz and support the Stronger Dog Control Act, because we've seen quite often, we see a lot of dogs going through attacks and tragic events. Really sad, actually, and we need to make it more stronger and better power.
Yeah, I agree. It needs to be tightened and done up, especially with these organisations. All input needed to tighten up our communities for sure. New Zealand broadcasting mourns the loss of a true pioneer. Catherine Saunders has passed away at 83. Cathy was a trailblazer for women in media, a voice that comforted, informed and inspired generations. She began in radio in 1961, went on to television and wasn't afraid to tackle the tough conversations, speaking openly about abuse, adoption, matters many wouldn't. Her shows, for example, her campaigns from Tonight with Cathy Saunders to Daffodil Day, left a mark on New Zealand life that will never be forgotten. Her family says she lived a stunning life, well lived, and they invite everyone to celebrate her colourful, fearless spirit at her funeral next week. Catherine Saunders' voice may have fallen silent, but her courage, her compassion and her legacy will echo on our airways forever. That was Catherine Saunders, has passed away at 83 this week.
With the ongoing fuel prices rising significantly across the country, which I'm seeing fuel prices around that 91, around $3.50 in my local area, and even hearing reports of up to like $4 a litre in the Auckland region. So really high prices of fuel. Please don't panic buy. There's plenty of stock available. We've seen in the latest stock updates. So there's been lots of reports of fuel stations are running out of fuel. There's just no need to panic. There's plenty on its way as well coming offshore over the next fortnight. And also, the government announced yesterday there'll be some relief up to 143 families that have children and are in work. They get the in-work tax credit of an extra $50 a week into their back pockets. Well, what can you do with $50 extra a week? That's just a really small amount that's been targeted to a small amount of the population that will get some relief. It'll be welcome to some people that are getting it, but what about the rest of the people? Everyone else will say, what about me, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, when I heard the announcement the other day, I thought, oh yeah, this would be quite cool, and then I spoke to my uncle and he said, no, I'm going to really get that, and then I thought, oh yeah, that must be true, and then listen to it, and I only get it if you got this and that. It's like, wow. So it's very not good at all that you only get $50, which is very bad. The council logo. Now this is a bit of a thing. Whanganui Council faces criticism after a $62,000 logo spend. Crazy. I don't know how they get away with this, but it's such a lot of money. $62,000. Oh my goodness, for a logo for their council? Oh, it's really ridiculous, that's for sure. What they say in here today is they say that questions have been raised over it, over the redesign with it. Ratepayers warning a full cost it was still unclear. They say that her group has looked into the project and more gaps in information have been appeared. The council unveiled the new design in January after research showed most residents couldn't recall the existing logo. Design cost is $61,000, but no one has calculated the total cost of rolling the new branding out across council assets. No specific budget has been set to update council assets, etc. The rebrand was created by an Auckland agency which had also worked on Unico City of Designs. They say that the new design features a stylised W representing Whanganui, Awa movement and connection across the district. The old crest will still be maybe used by Officer Mayor. The council says rebrand aims to make the council role clearer after research found many residents are unclear about its services and responsibilities. Looking at the logo here, don't look anything fancy here. And it's got $62,000 to get a draft, and they don't even know what the full costs are. Most of them will be over $70,000. Pretty ridiculous for sure. So I definitely wouldn't be opposing 2% of that much money. If they can't do it lower than that, then there's something wrong. But that's, to me, a lot money being spent on a logo.
And minimum wage is going up on the 1st of April, which is next Wednesday, which only goes up by, if you are a minimum wage user, you're only going to see an extra 45 cents an hour extra.
Yeah, 40 cents an hour extra. Very bad. I don't think that's good at all. I think we should be getting a few dollars more. Because petrol's gone up, food prices have gone up. What my mum used to say when she was at work, oh great, the wages have gone up, sweet. But then as soon as the wages go up, your food prices go up, your petrol goes up. So you whatever you're making, it just goes back into that. So not good at all.
And the reality is, when the minimum wage announcement was made some point last year, at the point when they made that increase was at 2% increase, which is below the actual inflation rate, which is the consumer price index. So 2% is a lot lower than the actual cost of living price index. So the current price index at the moment is 3.11%, which is the consumer price index. In other words, is cost of living. And the minimum wage is only going up by 2%, which so that doesn't reflect on the actual cost of living price index in this country at the moment.
And other news in Christchurch this week, a man has passed away in a live power transformer in Burwood. Emergency services were called to Brooker Ave just after midnight, where the man was found critically injured. Superintendent Lane says that it appears to have been intended to steal copper from the live transformer. Power has been shut off to the transformer and around 700 homes before first aid could be even administered, but sadly the man could not be revived. Warns this is a harsh reminder of a deadly risk of tampering with electrical infrastructure. Interfering with live wires can kill instantly and disrupt essential services for entire communities. Please urge anyone who sees suspicious activity around power networks to call 111 immediately. The incident has been referred to the coroner. He was trying to get copper and be smart. That's not good at all, but he definitely got a shock of his life for sure. So not good at all. Just a reminder for New Zealand police and emergency services and everybody, do not pay with electricity. If you do, consequences are going to happen. So do teach your family and friends that one. Do not do that at all.
And that's your news, and let's get into some music, shall we?
Yeah, music time. Olivia Dean, Man I Need. This is Plains Media, the Drive Home Show on 96.9 FM and on plains.org.nz.
Looks like we're making up for lost time. Need you to spell it out for me. Bossing over on all night. It's like a type of alchemy. Introduce me to your best friend. I can come slide right in. A satellite ain't even that far. I kinda wonder where you are. Already know I can leave it alone. You're on my mind. Already gave you the time and the place, so don't be shy. Just come be the man I need. Tell me you got something to give. I want it. I kinda like it when you call me wonderful. Whatever the type of talk it is, come on then. I gotta know you're meant to be the man I need. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Be the man that I need, baby. Talk to me, be the man that I need. Talk to me, be the man that I need, baby. Talk to me, be the man. I'd like to think you feel the same way, but I can't tell with you sometimes. So baby, let's get on the same page. Stop making me read between the lines. Already know I can leave it alone. You're on my mind. Already gave you the time and the place, so don't be shy. Just come be the man I need. Tell me you got something to give. I want it. I kinda like it when you call me wonderful. Whatever the type of talk it is, come on then. I gotta know you're meant to be the man I need.
Plains Media, giving everyday people a voice.
Now here you go again. You say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it. But listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost and what you had and what you lost. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say when they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you know. You Now here I go again. I see the crystal vision. I keep my visions to myself. But it's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams. And have you any dreams you like to sell? Dreams of loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you back. In the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost, what you had, oh, what you lost. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You'll know. You will know. Oh, you'll know.
And that was Fleetwood Mac, Dreams. I love that song. Fleetwood Mac is a really good singer, which is really cool. Fun facts about that song, actually. It was done in 2004. It was a remastered version. Fleetwood isn't a band. It's actually DJ Project and Nightclub. Ooh, that's pretty cool. But no, that's really cool. He's really such a great singer. Really do enjoy his music. It's good to have him on. Next up here on the Drive Home Show, we're going to do What's On with the Vince here on the Drive Home Show on Plains Media.
Find out what's on in Otatahi with The Drive Home Show.
What's on, people? What's on? We'd love to know, and I would love to know too. We do have lots of things happening, and as that season again, as we mentioned, it is the Crafters Market Easter edition. That is right. That is right. Here we do have join us for a vibrant curated market celebrating 160 plus handmade and locally made stalls, from artisan food to sweet homeware fashions, skinware, gifts, kind treasures. This is your chance to shop the small and support local in a big way. VIP Early Access gives you the premium hour to shop before the crowds. First set the pick of every stall. First 300 shoppers of each day will receive our iconic tote bags, the goodies that 600 total across the weekend. Interactive workshops, including popular decorating sessions and dreamy pearl bracelet experiences. Sensory hour, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Quite a low stimulation hour, so for those who enjoy a calmer experience before a general entry. And speak giveaways, fun auction activities, delicious food, vendors, buzzing atmosphere all weekend long. Whether you're hunting for Easter treats, thoughtful gifts, or simply a beautiful day out, this is your market everyone's been talking about. It is the 28th of March this week to the 29th of March, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. South City Shopping Centre, 555 Conroy Street. That's 555 Conroy Street, from 28th to 29th of March, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Support local, have fun at South City Shopping Centre this weekend. Woohoo.
The Black Caps are playing against South Africa right here in Otatahi, Christchurch at Hagley Oval at about 7:15 p.m. There'll be the decider of the T20 because it's 2-2, so it's a tied series at the moment. So this game will be decider who wins the series. All the best to the Black Caps against South Africa. The conditions in terms of weather conditions tonight, it will be overcast, continuing, light winds, and only a slight chance of patchy drizzle, but otherwise we should be expecting a full match tonight under the cloud.
Yeah, that's really cool. And on the 27th of January, we have... it's a bit of a mix-up there, sorry. Misread that one, but we do have other events there. Another event there coming up in our region is the rope feeling afraid. Yeah, feeling afraid if something terrible is going to happen. That is from the 14th to the 2nd of April. So it's still on, and it's a feeling afraid as if something terrible is going to happen. I'm a 36-year-old and I'm a comedian about to kill my boyfriend, from the Oliver Award-winning producers of Fleabag and Baby Reindeer. So if you love a bit of comedy, there is something for you. It is feeling afraid of as if something terrible is going to happen at the Court Theatre. If you love comedy, get involved. That's at the Court Theatre. Tickets from $33 to $55. You can buy them online or 0800 333 100. So that is many sessions, but most of them are from at night time from 6:30 to 7:40 or 7:30 to 8:40. And some in the afternoon as well in the weekends. But get involved, feeling afraid as if something terribly is going to happen. That's at the Court Theatre by Marco dos Santos. So it sounds very interesting to get involved and get involved.
The Otatahi Pride Market 2026 is back for their 4th year of Pride celebrations. Gates open at 10 a.m. this Saturday. Is the biggest Pride market ever, with over 50 stall holders this year. Entertainment all day, plus food trucks and coffee cart. Spot prizes for best Pride, dressed people and pooches. It's going to be loads of fun. Come and celebrate the diversity of our community together. Rainbow Riders are finishing this year at the market and will be on the stage at 11 a.m. The Pride event will take place on the 28th of March this Saturday at the Naylor Love Car Park at 284 Cashel Street, across the road from Te Coca Centre Gates. So get along to that Otatahi Pride Market at 284 Cashel Street.
Yeah, that's That is very cool. Thank you so much for that. There's so much happening in our beautiful city, which is great to see. Love it all. 24 Christchurch, 26. It is a 24 CHCH, 26 competition screening. That's right. Choose what you pay. A suggestion price is about $15, but pay what you can afford. This is part of the Little Andromeda Theatre. It's 0800 by tick. It's 0800 289 849 or Little Andromeda, littleandromeda.co.nz. For more information, it's the film competition screening awards. What you'll be watching just 24 hours earlier will give the competing team some required elements to include in their short films at the Little Bar at 6 p.m. on Saturday. Then we'll load them up. Then at 7 p.m. we'll head into the theatre with teams. And if anybody else would like to catch the films and display them, they will be followed by a very short and informal prize-giving ceremony. Runtime of the event depends on the number of teams that enter. This is not a 48 film. This is not the 48-hour filmmaking competition. This is a naughty little South Island cousin, the shorter and even looser version, run at a different time this year. So when you get amongst it, get involved. That is the 24 Christchurch 26. Get involved. The more details are on at Little Andromeda. So get involved, and also at 24chch.nz. That's 24chch.nz. Really cool.
And that's some of your local events.
Yeah, that's some of your local events, and that is pretty much it. We're going to go into some more music now. Updress, Zumba, Undress. This is the Drive Home Show. And next up after this will be your local weather updates with DJ Jordan. Yeah, baby.
Podcasting, live streaming. Plains Media.
for just a chance to win your heart. You could set the bar beyond the stars. I'll do anything, anything you ask me to. Say you want the moon, watch me learn to fly. Ain't a mountain you could point to I wouldn't climb. It's crazy, but it's true. There's nothing I won't do. I'd risk it all for you. To hold your hand and call you mine. I'm trying to be your man till the end of time. Oh, I'll do anything, anything you ask me to.
And that was Bruno Mars, Risk It All. This is the Drive Home Show. That was Risk It All. It was released February 27th, 2026 via Atlantic Records. That song was actually 3 minutes and 24 seconds. Really cool. By Bruno Mars and Dee Millie as a romantic love song about being willing to give up everything for the one you love, with imaginary like climbing any mountain or going to the moon with that person. It blends pop and Latin inspired ballad elements. And it debuted on number 4 on the US Billboard Hot 100 and hit number 1 on the Billboard streaming charts thanks to 23.2 million streams in its first week. So that's really cool. Next up here on the Drive Home Show, we're going to dive into your latest weather. What's going to be happening? And there's a bit of a wild weather pattern happening out there, and it's going to meant to be raining tomorrow. We'll learn all about that with Jordan and the rest of the stuff here. Let's take it away with weather here on the Drive Home Show.
It is now time for your weather forecast of how we're looking for the rest of this week. Well, it's been a cloudy couple of days, hasn't it? And some morning fog in the mix is into that forecast. But looking into your Thursday, doesn't look any better with cloudy, with patchy drizzle in the morning. We are expecting that to turn into rain into the afternoon. One of the biggest factors for tomorrow is those northeasterlies, which are expected to turn to a gale force, but about the Banks Peninsula and the higher tops of Banks Peninsula, and really coastal areas, which could gust up to 90 kilometres per hour for a time, and will also be a little bit strong in exposed parts of the city tomorrow. We're expecting those temperatures to be around 16 degrees as your high and a low of 15. Even looking into your Friday, nothing any better there. A few showers, but clearing to a little bit better in the afternoon. But those northeasterlies are expected to continue to be gusty to strong in exposed areas. Temperatures look around 19 and a low of 17. Looking into your weekend, we do start to see a bit more improvement, and it's looking a bit warmer as well, particularly Saturday. Fine, but it is expected to be cloudy towards the evening time, so Saturday looks to be a nice day to head outdoors. Those northerlies, which will bring up those temperatures, which we could see temperatures around 25 degrees as your high on Saturday, and a low of 13. And finally, ending this week on the Sunday, cloud and becoming fine. We expect those northeasterlies developing in the morning, and a high of 18 and a low of 12. And even looking into the beginning of next week, there is a chance of some rain developing first thing on Monday. We expect those northerlies turning to a southerly, and we expect temperatures to be around 22 at the moment and a low of 12. In terms of the forecast, we'll be going to the Black Caps against South Africa tonight. Thankfully, we aren't expecting any rain into the forecast, and we expect light winds with the clouds about. Only a chance of a light risk of a little drizzle, patchy drizzle in some exposed areas, but other than that, we're looking at a dry game and a full match ahead for the decider of the T20 series. All the best to the Black Caps for tonight, and all the people that are heading to Hagley Oval.
Yeah, well, thank you so much, Jordan, for the detailed weather updates there, and really do appreciate everybody listening to the show today. We hope that you enjoyed it. Again, you can follow us on Facebook, The Drive Home Show, on Plains Media. We are on Instagram now at Drive Home Show. We just recently did a newsletter this week last week, and it was really a good hit. We had quite a lot of views. Just joining Facebook this week alone, and this month, the last 3 days, we've had 2.5k views on our content. We can't believe it. We're reaching the world. If you would like to follow us and get behind the scenes, do check us out on social medias. All details are on plains.org.nz as well. But again, thank you so much for listening to the show. Have a great week, and we'll catch you next time. See you next week.
Find out what's on in Otatahi.
Thank you for listening to the Drive Home Show on Plains Media.
With your hosts, DJ Jordan and Thomas.
You can find us on Facebook and subscribe on Apple Podcasts, and find out more at plains.org.nz, and you can email us on drivehomeshow@hotmail.com.
See you next week at 4 p.m.